we are talking about the penis pill. There's no other way to describe it. That Cam and Mace are advertising on their show. It is what it is. You watch the commercial, pink horse or something like that. And so first, I'm going to talk about the commercial. It's so blatant. The models they use are scantily clad, and it's like a rap video. I mean, these are rappers that did the commercial, and it's like a rap video. And the unstated message is, get this pill and you can have sex with these women. It is so terrible. It's so terrible.
I have not seen it. Man.
It's worse than any Frank Thomas commercial that's out there where he says, and your woman will like it too. It's worse, 10 times worse than that.
All I can say is consider the source. I don't know where they have their expertise as far as men's health.
Right.
But, looking at the ingredients of the pink pony pill, whatever it is, it looks like it has, turmeric and ginger?
By the way,
maybe?
we shouldn't get the name right on this show because, God forbid, we do something to advertise this product.
Exactly.
All right, go ahead. So what's in it? What's in it?
I think I saw ginger and turmeric. I think that's what I saw. I mean, I didn't look hard, but which are it's good for anti-inflammation. But I don't think it has any bearing on erectile health or nitric oxide production, which is what you need to have an erection. So I think we're probably experiencing a placebo effect if people are talking. I saw the reviews, which were crazy. Like, I mean, you couldn't pay for better reviews than what you got on there. So I don't know.
I'm gonna tell you, it don't matter what you put. There's something called the power of the placebo, right? That will get you going, and there's so much work that's being done on that. But that stuff is real. Placebo is real. It's real.
It is. Yes. And that's why you have to take account for that, because if your mind thinks that it's going to work,
That's right.
you believe it. Yeah. So
which is the purpose of the commercial. I mean, the commercial is creating this expectation in the mind. That's the product right there. It's the commercial, not the pill.
As a scientist, as a doctor, I like to see some evidence, some research. Something that actually shows evidence, not just hearing what we call anecdotal evidence, people's, and even, the responses, the comments on the drug, we don't know the validity of that, if I can speak. So, I don't know. I'm kind of skeptical from getting, dick pills from a rapper. But
well, wait a minute now. If I'm just around the way, I'm thinking, okay, them rap dudes, they're getting everybody. So if they say this works, I'm going at it. Right?
It's not the pill though. It's not it's the bars. It's the bars. That's how he's getting women, and I cannot rap like Cam and Mace at all. So
No, it's interesting, but yeah, I'd like to see some research on that for sure.
Yeah,
I mean, it just tells you. I mean, everything, even hymns, they have like mints and they have all this stuff that's out there, and I mean, first of all, it just tells you. It tells you, number one, first of all, people are having problems, right? Because if you didn't have,
there's a market. There's
no market for it, there would be no one putting this stuff out there. So people are having problems, and the question is why.
Yeah. They're really tapping into pain, and that is an issue that a lot of men don't like to talk about, is performance issues or erectile dysfunction, because it strikes at our ego as men. We judge our masculinity, our self-worth based on how we perform, and so there's a lot of snake oil out there, and preying on vulnerable guys. Unfortunately, that are looking, guys will go to a gas station to get dick pills, and so we really have to look into why is this so important, why are we willing to take such, drastic steps by, getting things from unverifiable, sources that, we can't really, trust necessarily, but there's a deeper issue there.
I have the answer. It's not even my answer. It's called the pleasure trap, right? So we have a desire to do three things: seek pleasure, avoid pain, and conserve energy. So what's the easiest way for me to seek pleasure? Well, sex, drugs, right? I want to avoid pain. I don't want to talk to a doctor about my erectile dysfunction. That's going to cause me pain.
Absolutely. Wow.
I have to drive there. So that's conserving energy. I can click, boop, 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 boop. I have it delivered to my door in a discreet package. Nobody knows.
Wow.
Now I get pleasure. I've conserved energy, and I've avoided
Wow.
pain.
Wow.
That
Wow.
was amazing.
That was. That was.
And it only costs $29.99 or whatever they're saying. It's like you can accomplish all three for a $20 bill.
That's right.
They will make a lot of money, unfortunately. Unfortunately, and I would be remiss to not talk about what I've learned from Dr. Q himself. The causes of erectile dysfunction range from physical abnormalities to mental health issues. There's so many. It's just the tip of the iceberg. You've got this symptom. Talk to a professional, a urologist, a counselor. It could be a number of things that's going on. And the other thing I've learned from Dr. Q is a lot of it's fixable. A lot of it's fixable. So don't live with it. Talk to a professional.
Absolutely. I'm glad that you said that, because the underlying causes, that's real. And if we ignore those, they just get worse.
Yeah.
And the condition gets worse. And often, what happens down below the belt, is being mimicked in your heart. And so these are things not to ignore, not to just, cover up with a pill or quick fix. It's to really get down to the bottom of what it is. If it's your diet, if it's the lack of exercise, high cholesterol, diabetes, whatever it is, there are really no quick fixes in life. You really need to get down to the bottom of it.
All right, I'm gonna end it like this. Spend the energy to go to your doctor and go through the pain of saying it's not working, because I'm hitting all three, right, Dr. Batiste? Because it will end in the pleasure of having some great sex. All right. All right. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Yes, thank you.